So, I mean, you don't need to be a perfectionist with it. And you just take the cream for the ganache, bring that to the rapid boil and let it come over, and then it's ready.
Perfect.
Yeah. We do this every year. We split the cream last year. This year it's over boiling. When it comes to that, pour it over the chocolate. Only when it over boils on the stove do you do that. Danny, if you want to whisk in the chocolate.
So what was in there that you just poured in?
That was chocolate in there.
Right.
So all it is
Well, there are any little dots. What are they?
Yeah, it's just that's just dark chocolate. So 70% dark chocolate. I don't want to touch it too much because I've got venison all over my hands, but just whisk the chocolate in. And yeah, all it is basically is double the amount of cream to chocolate, and that's your ganache, and that's how simple it is. Flavour-wise, for ganache, is up to you really. We like using this. We think that the amaretto flavour is just lovely with chocolate.
Yeah.
And the same goes for the truffles as well. So we just pour that in as well.
So can I just say, over in the green corner...
Yes, sorry Isaac, what is happening over here?
No, look! Got loads of fireworks and everything over there. Right, over here...
Is it interesting over here?
Well, I like to think it is.
Okay, go on then, tell us. What have we got?
I'm doing my own little bit, don't I?
Yes.
So I've got some cauliflower, which I'm going to pan fry. And hopefully...
And you've just taken it into florets, have you?
Yeah, well, what I've done is cut them into florets.
Yeah.
Quite flat, so I'm going to get a nice bit of colour on them. But for a little help and a little taste, I'm just going to coat them in a bit of cumin.
Right.
And hopefully I've set the oven. I mean, it's hot, so what I'm going to do is...
Was it hot?
Well, I'm not too sure to be honest, I'm still online, so... right, so it's hot anyway. It should be like 200 degrees. I'm going to get a bit of colour in these, lob them in the oven, and when they're cooked, we're ready to go.
Alright, good, okay. But I want to see this bit happen now, because I don't believe it's going to stick. Oh, you're just going to do it like that? Right, okay. And you haven't put anything in this pan at all? Was it going to have any oil or anything?
Yeah, we'll do in a minute.
Oh, will it? Right, okay.
Yeah. All the time.
They're non-sticks, I thought. Well,
yeah, well this is it.
Yeah. What's happened?
I have no idea. I hate coming here using these things. We'll use new pans and stoves I've never even used before. So.
Steve, I'll just show you quickly the chocolate tart now. Now that the cream over.
Is it alright if I come over here, Isaac, for a bit?
Yeah.
Good.
So all we do,
we bring those into the middle so we can see.
Yeah. So the cream came to the boil. Poured it over the chocolate, added a little bit of flavour. In this case, was amaretto. That could be anything.
Yeah.
You put whiskey in there, kirsch in there. You put anything in there. Pour it into the case. Leave it to set at room temperature, and that is your chocolate tart.
So how long is that going to take to set from there, though?
At room temperature, it would probably take about 3 hours.
Right.
You can pop it in the fridge.
Yeah.
But then it doesn't give it such a good taste.
So better to let nature do it slightly.
Definitely.
Okay.
You end up with a set case.
Put that one in the middle up the front there.
Always important with the case to make sure it's completely sealed, because like we found this morning when we made this one, it's not completely sealed. It'll leak out and go everywhere. This is what happened in the restaurant this morning.
And you blind bake that case first?
We do, yeah. That probably took about 40 minutes to blind bake, because we do take it quite far. So it's almost a dark brown. So we just let that set, and then we can portion it up later.